I'm not going in that scary house. I'm not looking for this. It can stay its ass over there and I'll be doing me over here.
You'll float too. You'll float too. You'll float too. You'll float too. You'll float too.
Hey everyone, it's your girl T, and I just saw it, and let's just say I enjoyed it thoroughly. So I do not want to spoil it for anyone who has not seen it. So if you have not seen it, I do encourage you to see it. You're going to get spooked a little bit, creeped out definitely, and you're going to laugh and have a good time. So definitely check out the movie and come back and let's just talk about it. So now that we got the babies out the way, let's talk about it, because let me tell you guys, that opening spooked me the fuck out, and it really set up what the whole movie was going to be about. I this movie is not for the faint of heart, especially if you don't like clowns. And I never had like a phobia of clowns, but I will say after watching this movie, I'm not so into clowns like that anymore. Like, those eyes, the eyes were definitely very creepy on this. It looked childlike and innocent, yet you knew it was something sinister about it. It was really freaky. And I saw on YouTube like the interview with the director, who said he purposely had the actor, look one eye directly at the camera and one at the character he's engaging with, and it definitely worked because it freaked me out. Like the eyes, I keep seeing the eyes, and the eyes are so fucking creepy. I will say that when I left the theaters and later that night, I did keep seeing like the clown's face pop up and those eyes. Those eyes are very fucking creepy, and it was just creepy altogether. And then the painting, that fucking painting was creepy. And but I love the kids. Let's talk about the kids, because that's one thing that I really did enjoy this movie. Aside from the scary part, you could have gave me a movie with just the kids going back and forth doing everyday things during the summertime, and I would have loved it. I love Richie and Eddie. They were my favorite out of all the kids, especially Richie. Richie had a mouth on him, and I laughed at all the stuff that he said. My favorite part, he was like, "So you brought me to a crack house, and now I gotta kill a clown." I loved it. I loved it. Oh, and then my favorite scene has to be, it's two scenes that were my favorite, and the one was when my favorite part was when they were engaged, and I think this is when they first meet Mike, and they start engaging back and forth with the bullies, and the next thing you know, Richie just says "rock fight," and it just brought me back to childhood memories. Because yes, as a kid, we used to throw rocks at each other. We did not play those games. Yes, I did a lot of stupid shit as a kid. I do even more dumb shit as an adult. So, but I love the kids' dynamic. Beverly definitely broke my heart just because of the things she was battling with going through puberty, and then having a pedophile for a dad. And then you have these rumors that you're fast and stuff, and she doesn't even do none of these things. I definitely felt for her. Ben, I adored Ben. Ben was cool. I loved his whole thing where he was in love with New Kids on the Block. The bedroom scene was so cute and funny. But the one kid that I didn't really care for, or just seemed like something was missing, was Mike. And I think it had something to do with the fact that the time period has changed, where in the book I believe it was in during the 50s, and in the movie it was during the 80s. So it was more of a racial tension thing that was supposed to be added for Mike, from what I'm understanding. And you can tell something was missing from him, though they did get that racial tension going, because I did lean over to my brother and was like, why are they going so hard at Mike? Like, what's that? And I asked him, like, is it because he's black? And so it's cool that they still put those little things in there. So you did get that vibe, like they really didn't like Mike, but you didn't know why. So it's like a nitpick thing. But he wasn't my favorite. I'll put it that way. Um, let's talk about these creepy ass parents, because one thing I definitely found myself thinking was like, where are the parents at? Like, why are you letting your child go out in the middle of the rain to play with a paper boat. Where are these parents at? And even at one point, Ben was getting fucked up by the bullies, and the adults are just looking, and then they keep going. But then you see the red balloon, so you're like, what the fuck? But then again, it goes back to Beverly's dad. Even goes to the bully's dad, because he was also really fucked up. He got what was coming to him towards the end, but still, it was kind of fucked up. And then also, the pharmacist, where he was flirting with Beverly, like that was he creeped me so much. And that's what I really enjoyed about this movie. Like, they have to worry about this creepy clown that likes to fuck with you, but then after that you have to worry about the adults, and then you have to worry about the bullies, and then all these rumors. It was different layers that I really enjoyed. But also, let's talk about the fucking bullies. Like, the kid with the red shirt needs a hug. He needs love and affection and attention or something, because what the fuck? Like, I kept thinking, like,
who hurt you? Who hurt you? Who hurt you? Who hurt you? Who hurt you?
that's all I could think of, is who the fuck hurt you? The bullies, like I said, I enjoyed that part as well. It's just like, but damn, like, they went really hard just to fuck up these kids, and I didn't get that. Or to me, I'm just like, it's too much. Like, the second Ben went down the hill, I'd have been like, fuck it, I get your ass another time. I'm not like going down there with you. Fuck that. And no, hell no. So, going to I told you my favorite scene was definitely the rock fight. I enjoyed that. But the scariest scene was the library. No, I'm lying to you guys. The scariest scene was when Ben, no, not Ben, but Billy went down into the basement and he saw Georgie like in the corner smiling. Fuck that. Let me just tell you, if my twin, and I love my twin most of all, if he went missing for a fucking few hours, let's keep it G. If he went missing a few fucking hours and then all of a sudden he came back and he in the basement smiling at me, fuck that. I'm cutting the lights back off. I'm going back into my room. No one has time for that. That scene was so fucking creepy. He's like, yo, float too. Yo, float. Fuck that. I ain't floating nowhere. Taking my black ass back upstairs in my room. Hit me when you calm the fuck down. It's so creepy. And then the clown comes out, and then once again, it's those eyes. Those eyes are so fucking creepy. Anyway, I'm talking way too much. I really enjoyed it. And this is coming from a perspective of someone who hasn't read the books, and I vaguely remember the 1990 series. Only because, like, look, during that time there was actual killer clown on the loose, and I just, nah, if I'm gonna get scared, I'll walk outside and be scared. I'm not gonna read about it or watch it. But so I'm coming from a perspective of someone who basically just kind of went into this movie blind, which I like I said, I enjoyed it. It's not the scariest thing you'll see, but it will freak you out. It's kind of like Jurassic World. It wasn't the best movie you've seen, but you had a lot of fun in the movie theaters. And definitely this is a movie you want to see in the movie theaters, because I'm glad I wasn't the only one saying nope a lot. I was like, nope, nope. Why are they doing this? And then these kids were brave. Okay, let's keep it 100. These kids were fucking brave, because I'm not going in that scary house. I'm not looking for this. Like Bill, well, that's the actor's name. It can stay its ass over there, and I'll be doing me over here. Anyway, I enjoyed this movie. Let me know down in the comment section below. Did you like this movie? Are you going to watch it? Have you seen it? Tell me, what was your favorite part? Anyway, before I start talking even more, I'm just going to talk to you guys later. Bye.